Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Let's Play Forge. So last time we decimated our opponent in ways that felt extremely satisfying. We have a win streak of 2 games, so we won the last 2 games. That's not that impressive. Our best win streak was at 5. Let's see if we can beat our best win streak. I definitely want that. So let's go for a random opponent. I don't want to cherry pick our opponents, because that is a bad sign if you have to do that in order to win. So we won the coin toss. Do I want to play or draw? I will play. Okay, so we get our first hand. I will keep this first hand, even though I probably should mulligan because I have no creature that I can immediately summon. But let's see if we can make do with what we've got. So we're playing against Gideon Jura Field, and he or she, I guess. Well, it's an AI, so I guess I should call it an it. It summoned Doomed Traveler, which is a 1/1 human soldier creature, which has, when Doomed Traveler dies, create a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying. Okay, so we do not want that. Let's put down another forest card. We do not have the resources, it's just yet to summon. So he enchanted the Doomed Traveler with Grasp of the Hieromancer, which is an aura enchantment card, and which has enchant creature, and enchanted creature gets a +1/+1 and has, whenever this creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls. So he can tap any one of my creatures when he attacks with it. So that's annoying. Let's put down another forest card. Nothing yet we can summon. Like, the only creatures in my hand at this point are Honored Hydra and Brambleweft Behemoth, and they both are prohibitively costly in terms of mana. So I cannot summon any one of them. He summoned Vizier of Deferment right now, which is a 2/2 human cleric creature, which has, when Vizier of Deferment enters the battlefield, you may exile target creature if it attacked or blocked this turn. Return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. Okay, so we have 4 mana at this point. We still cannot do anything with this mana. It's my fault. I should have genuinely mulliganed at the beginning of the game. He summoned another Vizier of Deferment, and now he's attacking me with both cards. We finally have 5 mana, but that's still not enough to summon anything, so we have to end our turn again. Yeah, we're screwed. We have nothing to defend ourselves with. So we just lost this game entirely because I didn't mulligan at the beginning of the game. That's entirely my fault. Now we do have a giant spider in our hand, so we can summon something. So I will keep this hand. Despite my best judgment, he summoned Doomed Traveler once again. I won't worry too much about him because I will be able to block him with Giant Spider in a couple of turns. Okay, let's go through. And now I finally get to summon Giant Spider, and I will be able to block his Doomed Traveler if he were to attack me again. He doesn't attack me anymore. That was kind of obvious. Okay, let's see what we can do. Let's, for the moment there's nothing we can do, so let's end our turn. Let's summon Prowling Serpopard for now. And now, because we have Prowling Serpopard, now we can attack him with Giant Spider. He will allow the attack to go through, as I expected he will. And now, because we also have Prowling Serpopard on our side of the field, we can block his Doomed Traveler if he decides to attack us with it. He did not attack us with it, but he summoned Youthful Knight in return, which is a 2/1 human knight creature, which has first strike. Thankfully, none of our creatures are really vulnerable to it just yet, although we will be summoning Bitterblade Warrior right now, and Bitterblade Warrior will be vulnerable to Youthful Knight's first strike. For those that don't remember, first strike means that a Youthful Warrior will not take any damage if he battles a creature which has the same life as its attack or lower. So that kinda sucks. Let's summon Bitterblade Warrior anyway. Now I kinda want to attack with both of these. He did not block any of them. So now Youthful Knight is attacking my Bitterblade Warrior, and if I were to block Bitterblade Warrior, if I were to block Youthful Knight with my Bitterblade Warrior, Youthful Knight would kill it because of its first strike, and it would not die because of its first strike, because it would kill Bitterblade Warrior before Bitterblade Warrior could had a chance to do any damage to it. That's what first strike means, is that if it is capable of destroying a creature, then it will destroy it before that creature can do any damage to it. So that's annoying. But what we can do is summon Blinding Fog, I believe, and this will prevent all damage that would be dealt to creatures this turn. Creatures you control gain hexproof until the end of turn. So let's actually block with Bitterblade Warrior. And now when we do this, instead of Bitterblade Warrior having to die, I can cast Blinding Fog to protect it from death. And Blinding Fog, I can do that because Blinding Fog is an instant, so I can cast it even during my opponent's turn, which is right now. So now all of our creatures are invincible, and we managed to successfully block that attack without our Bitterblade Warrior getting killed. Now we have 6 mana, and now we can finally start piling up damage. I will summon Chefed Monitor, and now let's just Alpha Strike the shit out of him. I will exert Bitterblade Warrior so that it gets increased damage, I believe. Yes, increased damage and Death Touch until the end of turn. That's nice. He will use Doom Traveler to block our Prowling Serpopard, but that just won't do him much good. Although he did cast right now Moment of Heroism to give his Doom Traveler +2/+2 and lifelink until the end of turn. So that is enough to kill my Prowling Serpopard, but my Prowling Serpopard will also be strong enough to kill his Doom Traveler. And now, because Doom Traveler died, its effect kicked in, and the Spirit Token with Flying was generated on his side of the field. Now he enchanted Youthful Knight with Grasp of the Hieromancer to give it +1/+1, and whenever this creature attacks, tap target creature defending player controls, which is annoying. But anyway, we will try to deal with that. We have the mana necessary to deal with it. Let's summon Greater Sandworm. And now let's just Alpha Strike his ass. He will use Spirit Token to try to block my Chefed Monitor, but it will just get obliterated by the attack anyway. So that won't matter that much. Let's summon another Chefed Monitor, and this game is just over. We fucking won. There's nothing he can do anymore to defend himself. He's just screwed. Okay, so he lost a card. He lost a Relief Captain because he lost this match. So the next match won't have that card in his deck, in his library anymore. So he won once, I won once. The matches in this game are best 2 out of 3. So this final match will decide who actually wins and who doesn't. So we're going second because we won last game. Are we satisfied with our hand? I really am not, because I have only one forest, but at the same time I have low powered creatures, which should be enough. So I will keep this hand, even though I probably shouldn't. He already summoned Doom Traveler. He apparently has that every single fucking day. Let's put down this forest card and let's summon Willy Bandar. So we both have a creature on our sides of the field. Let's summon Scream Sprites now. And now let's attack him with Willy Bandar. Will he block us? He will, but this basically will mean that Willy Bandar and Doom Traveler will kill each other because they both have 1/1. But if Doom Traveler dies, and he will die after this battle, white spirit creature token will be summoned on his side of the field to replace it, which is quite annoying. He also summoned Vizier of Deferment, which kind of sucks. Okay, let's think about this logically. We do not have that much mana to work with, so sadly we have to end our turn at this point. I will block his spirit token with our Scream Sprites. No, wait, like this. So I killed his Scream Sprites. We finally get another fucking forest mana. And with this additional forest mana, I will have the necessary means of summoning. Let's summon Resilient Kenra, because we will need it to block. So Resilient Kenra, I can put some, because I summoned it, I can put two. I get to choose a target creature to get +2/+2 until the end of turn. I will do that with Resilient Kenra, but that will not impact anything because I can't use her just yet. So he's going to attack me with Vizier of Deferment and with Aerial Responder, which really fucking sucks. Actually, I will allow this attack to go through for now. Let's put down another forest mana. And let's summon... Man, this kind of sucks. Realistically, this kind of sucks. Let's keep our mana for now because I want to be able to cast Aggressive Urge next turn. So I need to have the mana just for that. So now I will block Precinct Captain. I think that's for the best because Precinct Captain has, first of all, it has first strike, but more importantly, it has whenever Precinct Captain deals combat damage to a player, so if his creature gets to damages directly, then create a 1/1 white soldier creature token, and he can flood the field with that. So I definitely don't want that to happen. Let's block him. And in the meantime, I want to cast Aggressive Urge on Resilient Kenra to give it +1/+1 until the end of turn, and also I get to draw a card, which are both advantages. So we drew another forest card, which was so fucking needed. So Precinct Captain did not win this time around, but somehow a soldier token was still somehow generated. I don't even know how that happened. Well, okay. We get more forest mana, a bit late in the game, but sure, why not? Let's think about this critically. I want to summon a Thriving Rhino. To be able to do some more stuff. So right now he's attacking us with Aerial Responder, which does 2 damage to us, which really fucking sucks. But, you know, what can you do? Let's summon Ronas the Indomitable to prepare our side of the field. We cannot use that just yet. Oh god, this is so difficult. We're losing so much life due to Aerial Responder, but there's nothing I can do about this because I don't have the mana just yet. Let's summon Initiate's Companion, and let's enchant... No, we're not enchanting anything. I think we lost this game. Aerial responder is really fucking with us. Now he's attacking us with everything he's got. Fuck, I'm just fucking broken at this point. There's nothing I can do. Okay, so let's deal with the creatures that have first strike first. Even though I don't think it matters, and we're going to die anyway. So, Prescient Captain. I need to block it with something that has more than 3 toughness. Or at the very least 3 toughness. So let's block this with Thriving Rhino. It's got 3 toughness, so it can survive Prescient Captain's 2 attack. Let's block. Fuck me, does it even matter? Let's block a Vizier of Deferment's creature with Initiate's Companion. Let's block Anwantar of Champions with with Resilient Kenra. And yeah, there's nothing else I can do. Pronas the Indomitable cannot block because I need to have one creature with power, at least one creature with power of 4 or greater on my side of the field to use it besides itself. And I just do not have that at the moment, so it cannot block at all. We're dead. Okay, so we got to 0 life. Gideon Jura won because it had 2 life. It has a score of 2 and I just have a score of 1. So we lost. Admittedly, I don't know who to blame here. The win streak got reset to 0 and I kind of want to say that the reason I died is because of... Okay, it definitely is because of my poor choices, because I didn't mulligan in the first game. Had I mulliganed the first game, I might have won. But because I didn't mulligan in the first game in our match, I got mana screwed, and I just could never defend myself from his attacks. So he eventually depleted my life to 0, which really sucked. But anyways, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching and see you next time.